Bonjour mes amis, hi guys, привет. Today, once again, independent watchmaking on the channel, this time from St. Petersburg in Russia. Russia, some good memories from my youth. I used to go to Moscow. I had a couple of girlfriends over there. Always wanted to visit St. Petersburg, never got around to doing it. This watch is by Maxim Sushkov, self-taught watchmaker. Didn't go to a watchmaking school, learned with books and communicating with like-minded people. Let's open that beautiful box. Man, I love when a watch comes in a nice box. And as you can see, there is a Russian type of color, type of vibe I find at first glance, looking at this watch, quite ornate, quite beautiful indeed. And I might as well power the balance, which wants to start over here. You can see many adjustments. I've never seen so many points of adjustments, little screws on a free-sprung balance. This is a manually wound timepiece. So, what you need to know about Maxim from 2011 to 2019. He was very busy repairing complex watches and always aspired to create something with his own unique style and philosophy about watchmaking, something perfect and working with metal. So in 2019, he began creating his own watches at first using an ETA 6498 mechanism as a base and modernizing it. So for this watch, he's designed the full mechanism using only the escapement and the balance unit from another watch. So very much an in-house job. The diameter of the mechanism is 26 millimeter, the power reserve 40 hours, and the balance moves not too fast, 18,000 vibrations per hour. And as I told you, has the many adjustment screws to. It's harder to adjust, but once you get the adjustment, it will keep the timekeeping much better. As you can see, it's held by a beautifully polished steel rounded bridge. And the movement, at first glance, just unique. And it's always great when you see how different watchmakers approach the simple time-only type of watches. Let's maybe move the hands out of the way so we can enjoy a bit better every element of the dial. But yeah, let's start with the beautiful movement, the heartbeat of this interesting watch. So the entire mechanism built and made in the workshop of Maxim Sushkov. All the metal parts are polished to black shine, so they will look black in most angles, and then we'll capture the light in one angle. The wheel system bridge was sandblasted. So you can see that the large bridge that almost cover everything. Sandblasted and has a grainy surface. We can go very close here on the macro. Not much natural light today in the optic studio. We're going to use as best as we can the artificial light. The balance bridge, as I said, made of steel. I really love that type of bridge and polished all the way around. A small feature, the winding wheel screw is made in the form of human veins, symbolizing the life that you give to the spring when you wind your watch. I can show you how the winding is going to look. And yes, you're not dreaming. There's a bit of blue and a bit of steel. The winding wheel is made using two techniques, black polishing and the bluing of metal. I've shown you on the channel actually how to blue steel. It goes through different colors and not easy. You have to get it at the right hue that you want to have, in this case blue. And also pay attention at one of the other calling cards of this movement. The oddly shaped spring stopping the winding mechanism. You can see it in action here. A very nice touch, and you can see it nestled here in that large bridge. We can also look at all the wheels and the jewels here, and the screw sinks and the jewel sinks, which are polished. Just excellent work. You see an outer angle here, and the light bevels. He doesn't go too large on the bevels. I think it's tastefully done. And you can see 4 inner angles here. So all you watch aficionados, put in the comment how you think he's done with his handiwork. A lot of craftsmanship shining through on this Sushkov Maxim caliber. Now let's look a bit at the case first before we admire the dial. You can see 3 portions to the case, slightly rounded to the side. The top looks actually concave, ever so slightly. And lugs are quite original in their shape. Interesting to look at them from all the angles. As you can see, the bespoke strap is very, very supple. Looks like a lizard skin with a nice stitching. And there will be no hair to be seen here. It conforms the it conforms to the shape of the case. I mean, the little spring bar has been rounded, and it's anchoring quite close to the case, so easy to move, yet no daylight to be seen, which is great, I find. So a nice refinement, and this is the buckle signed as well. A really beautiful, beautiful product. Handsome from the back and handsome from the front. So the dial has several components. The guilloche is made by a CNC processing. So let's get really close. Let's see how this modern machine has done. I've shown you on the channel the different type of CNC, from a stamp, of a guilloche, from a stamp to a CNC to the hand guilloche made on the lathe machines. And I think the effect here is really really well rendered, really handsome. Looks like a peacock type of pattern. Handsomely made. And as you can see, the chaptering around the dial and for the seconds is similar. So the outer disc is made of silver, actually, using a gold plating. And instead of pad printing, he's using cold enamel to fill each of the holes, which takes a lot more time than you would imagine, and to get a perfect look. And the same technique is used for the logo itself. You might ask, why doesn't he put his first name first, Maxim Sushkov? And I think in Russia you tend to call yourself first by your last name and then your first name. That's probably the reason. And just look at the detail work here at the edge of the logo. Very complex. A lot of handwork, handcraft on this watch, and more beveling as well, and polishing. A really, really nice touch that you might not notice at first, but thank you, macro camera, for all these details. Now, the applied Roman numerals are made out of steel and polished to a black mirror shine again, so you can see them black, and here and there they will catch the light and the neons above me. I really like the disc around here. Almost looks like there was a secret code printed to this different type of guilloche. Now the dial, the center of the dial is green lacquered, and the hands, of course, are the signature of the Sushkov brand teardrops. Beautiful minute hands, so double tears for the minutes, single for the hour, and you have the running seconds, a bit more simple type of hand. I think it marries well with the CNC on the counter. Very an impeccable work, a symphony of handcraft, I would say, from Maxim Sushkov. So of course you want to know how it wears, and to get an idea, first we're going to look at the dimensions. This looks like a 39 millimeter at first glance. 38 millimeters, great for a simple three-hander watch. The thickness is only just about 10 millimeters, a bit more with the sapphire. Lug to lug, probably very friendly, only 42 millimeters, 42 and a half. Easy to wear, and quickly look at the again, the fully customized crown with the more, is it sandblasting? And the initials of the watchmaker. So let's take a look on the wrist, and here we are wearing, of course, very easy. Let's open up the camera a little bit more. There you go. My wrist is 17 centimeter. I'm trying to grow it a little bit more, just doing some workout here in my free time. There you go. Looking very lovely. Yeah, classic watchmaking. There is definitely, if you didn't tell me that this was made by a watchmaker from Russia, I would guess that there is a Eastern European, Russian influence to the look of this watch, perhaps. Although the numerals are Roman, of course. By the way, a very short strap, which is great. I mean, they always come with huge straps, and here there won't be much to tuck in. Just enough for me. I think the owner of this watch has a slightly smaller wrist than mine. So there you go, guys. Let both the owner of the watch and the watchmaker know in the comments what you think about the craftsmanship of this watch and the final product, the look. Very handsome, very classic, a very nice guilloche. I do like it quite a bit. Maxim Sushkov, well, thank you very much, Maxim. Of course, I think he's aware that I'm going to make a video, so Привет, Maxim. Hello to you. I used to speak a bit more Russian. Говорю по-русски. Что ты хочешь? I learned a little bit just to get by and understand a bit what my girlfriend would be talking about me behind my back. There you go. And maybe give a like to the watch, to Maxim, and to the lucky new owner of this beautifully handcrafted timepiece. I'm not sure how many watches Maxim is able to create every year. I would imagine it's maybe around maybe 10 a year for this type of handcrafting, if he does everything by himself. But maybe he will chime in the comments himself. So there you go. I'm really happy to share a new brand that probably you didn't know. I wasn't aware of it. and I'll speak to you guys in the next video. Give it a like. Bye bye.